Okay, so I will do my best to be a good teacher because never really done this before. Okay, so we will begin by selecting your book that you will be narrating. To do that, go to ACX main page, select Go, and choose your favorite title. Now, on your filters here on the left, you can have them like I have mine custom, so I only get books that are gonna be male, narrated by male. Compensation from 50 to 100. You could put 200, 400, but um, I mean, usually those, in my experience, they demand more. Like they'll ask you if you work professionally on other famous books or and stuff like that. So these usually come back quick. Um, just gonna select any random one. See, so this one right here, it's 1 hour and 0.2 hours, 1.2. So that's like 1 hour 15 minutes. That will take that the actual book would be narrated. So language is Spanish. Um, Usually, just go ahead and right here it gives you the steps or what the author wants, and just go to audition and download the script. Okay, so once you get your script, you practice it a couple of times, and when you're ready, oh, here goes the script. Okay, so very basic. This would be the only thing you have to read for the audition. It's very short. Cool. So then we go to Audacity, and under Audacity, let's say you could record here. By the way, you could record your your audition here or the complete book. It doesn't matter. You just need to plug in your mic, or right here you can use your computer's mic. Um, would recommend you to use headphones when you are recording, and try to be in the most like silence place you can find. Um, Once it's recorded, I have two here because I wanted to show you that for Audacity you can add a lot of tracks or different recordings. Right here I just have some sound effects of people talking. Usually when I get the sound effects, depending on what it is, like this one right here is people talking. You go to YouTube and just así como es, just type in people talking, the waves, sound effects, whatever it is, and convert them to MP3. For that, you just type in on a different page or a different browser, download or convert YouTube videos to MP3, and it's pretty simple. You just copy paste the link from YouTube, and you download it. Then you get to use it here. So um, pretty much right here, this is this tool is like for music, everything you can think of. We're not gonna get into detail, but what you need to do is just um, make sure that the audio is as clean as you can, and we'll just play it real quick. Jeffrey Dahmer, the Milwaukee Cannibal, Savannah Crawford. And once the audio sound effects start playing, You can either go
As the boy grew,
down.
so
Usually
did
I
his curiosity.
lower down
His fascination with
very little,
animals became a
so you
sinister
can like hear
order.
it in the background very little. And once you are done, then you mix it together. Now, before you mix it together, make sure that this is the tricky part here. Make sure that the audio meets the requirements from ACX, which is um, I'll show you that right now, but you might want to set these things up so by default, whenever you open Audacity, you already have them set up. So right here, you would click on this one and this one, which are the two tracks you're gonna be using or mixing together. So once they are both highlighted, you go to Effect, you go to Loudness Normalization, and RMS is supposed to be minus 23. That's what ACX requires, and that's what normally all audiophiles songs usually go by. Um, if you have questions about why, you might want to ask me, and I can answer that for you. But pretty much, this is just what you need before you send your audios to ACX. So once you have that under minus 23 and RMS, you press OK. See how that reduced? That's because the audio got compressed, so it won't sound nasty like when you're playing it on as an MP3. You won't hear uh, like levels of volume going high to low randomly. It just puts them all in an equal state. And then the second thing is you would go to Effect again and look for Limiter. So limiter, you just need to make sure that it's under hard limit. These are 0, 0, and limit to dB minus 3. Hold 2.30 and apply makeup gain, no, and OK. So it's doing its thing now. Cool. Once that's done, you're gonna go ahead and export as MP3. I always export to MP3, at least in ACX. So let's try it out. Audition Jeffrey, that's what I named mine, but I will add test. Okay. Another thing is make sure that it is on constant for the bitrate mode and the quality 192 kbps. Channel mode, join stereo, and you're good. We should be able to save it now. This you can go ahead and just press OK all the way. Okay. Okay, so now once we are here, before you load up your audition, I would recommend you to open Audio Lab. It's under Production Resources, Audio Lab. Get started. So this is where you download your audio, now all this does Audio Lab is just make sure that your audio is good. If there's anything wrong with it, it will let you know, so that way you won't have any problems when you actually load up your audiobooks or or auditions. Now, right here, mark this an error that I have the value under 23.3. So remember, the when I created the file, I told you it had to be 23.0. Well, I went a little bit over it, but that's because the only reason it did this is because that audio that I already had, I actually went ahead and submitted again. So like I did the effect two times. So it was already on the good quality, and since I went ahead and did it again, it reduced the sound a little bit. So you shouldn't have a problem though when it's your first time doing it. If you do, just let me know. But that's why I got this error. Otherwise, it would be good to go. And that's it. I mean, if you don't have any problems, let's see. If you don't have any other problems, you should be able to just get a blank response. You see, so this one has no issues. That's because um, uh, volume levels are good. So once you get this, it has no issues left. You go back to the audition part. Send a message to the author, letting them know, hey, I'm willing to work with you. This is how much I charge per finished hour. I'm bilingual, and so on. Whichever way you want to sell your interview or your audition. And once you get that, you go ahead and get the file. I'm not gonna do it because I'm not auditioning for this book really. So you get your file, open it, and submit, and then you just wait. Uh, you'll get a message from right here from the author, normally letting you know that he's approved of your audition. Then that's when, once he approves the audition, he'll let you know how you want to get paid. And if he doesn't, make sure you send them a message and let them know, hey, I have my account, my bank account on the on my right here on my ACX account, but I would like to get paid via PayPal or whichever way you want to get paid. So that's it. Simple as that. Hope this helps. If you have any questions, let me know.